There we go. I think I'm live. Ooh. Okay. See if anybody hops in here or not. Alright, let's get the group paired up here. Yusuf! It's me in one. Ben, love you. Awesome. Hey, Yusuf, how you doing? You are the first. First into the stream. Wow, you were quick too. Cloud XV. Oh, Benja, I just logged out. Oh, out of Dofus. Nice. I am working on leveling my characters in order here. My Huppermage still. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done a live stream in 6 weeks. Something like that. It's been a while. I was like, I can live stream it. Maybe chit chat with some people if there's anybody still up. I know my time zone isn't as friendly a lot of times for a lot of people, so I never really know what to expect. I was doing the Ice Dofus questline. When is another video coming out about Elio? What is it you're looking for specifically on the Elio? Like class guide stuff, or are you talking about just gameplay? Long time no see? Yes, it's been a little while. I think it's been about 6 weeks since my last live stream. I've been real focused on video content when I make it. As if you've seen my latest videos, I'm putting a lot of effort into some of my my new editing styles, so it's a little more time consuming, but I really like how they've been turning out. They've been a lot of fun. Okay, so what I've been doing to try to level my Huppermage and kind of get some commas and stuff at the same time is I've been just kind of blasting through achievements, sticking to dungeons where I could knock out 4 or 5 or all of them if I can in one go. And this is the one I just did last. Let's see where we at here. Bob's Gully, Lord Crow. That one takes a little while to kind of zigzag through. Ooh, I could do the rat dungeon's got an overhaul. Are those things still worth anything, or have they bottomed out yet? I kind of want to do the rat dungeons. I'll go there next. Let's head up to Bonta. Bonta. That's always fun to say. Okay, and I think I want to say there was an entrance like right. The first one I found was actually inside the castle. We'll go there first. We missed you gameplay on YouTube. Yeah, one of the reasons I'm trying to get this Huppermage leveled up is because I'd like to try and do some end-game dungeons. It's kind of the thought process. Now, I've been debating about, instead of using the Huppermage is just a class I've been enjoying on Elizale, and I want to get to try a higher level one. But it takes so long to level on Elizale. So I came over here, created one, and I'm leveling her up so I can try her out. Now, I do have a Tank Panda on that same account, and I've thought about maybe just trying to go the Tank Panda route and see if see about running some stuff that way. But I don't know, do you guys think doing high level dungeons with a Tank Panda would be boring to watch? I mean, it's not like they make the dungeons easy necessarily, but I do feel like it has a way of really, what's the word? I don't want to say they ruin dungeons, but they definitely change the flow of a dungeon. The mechanics of it. So, you know, if it's supposed to work a particular way, and there's supposed to be a specific challenge to it, a tank panda has a way of almost undoing a lot of that and making it to where it doesn't function the way it's necessarily supposed to. But I could do it. I'm actually thinking I might get another set. I've never tried an Omni Panda, but I hear they're really good. So I thought about maybe, oh, that thing's in the way. Here we go. I thought about maybe getting an alternate set for the panda, and then it would be like I'm running with a fourth character, not just a tank panda. We'll see. I do hope to get some gameplay stuff up there pretty soon. I did explore the new update, the Evil Forest. That was kind of the latest thing I put up there that was gameplay oriented, and that was actually a lot of fun. I had fun with that. Hey, K-Mites, how are ya? Welcome, welcome. Let's see, advanced tips and tricks in fight. Switched back to Elio because I felt like sticking it to my team. SRAM is fun and stuff, but Elio would be better. I do really, really enjoy the Elio. They take some concentration. Sticking with them is the best way to learn them. You know, one thing I definitely learned, I've even thought about making a video kind of on this subject, but I feel like the best way to learn a class is to play the class by itself. I know that sounds funny, but it's kind of like when you do Temporis. If you don't have a group, you suddenly find yourself really trying to learn every little thing you can, and you accomplish so much more with a single character. And I feel like part of that's because you have to. And so you force yourself to figure out what are the little tricks and what are the little things I can do. And I'm going to say right now, guys, I'm not sure I'm completely happy with some of these Inu changes. I mean, this is kind of fun. I like this move here. Boom. Oh, I think I left my trophies on. Can I get back there in time? I liked slaughtering Shovel, but I don't like the fact that it moves the character now. That's the part I don't like about it. That's the main thing I don't like about it. And they took away my AoE spell. I used that, it was probably the #1 spell I used on it. Maybe that's why they took it away? Like, wait a second. That's not what's supposed to be going on here. Alright, I'm going to try to get that top bonus. That's why I'm kind of... I'll put that thing on autopilot. Alright. Get you a little closer. I guess... he's easy to finish off. Up here. Take you out. Let's go and do a power buff. Hit you. There we go. So how you guys doing? Any of you guys, it's kind of early evening, or is this a really bad time for you guys? Look at this, she's got 12 AP, and she's still in like all wisdom gear. Boom. Oh yeah, eat that. I started actually looking at some ideas for the Hupper. So in fact, I think I might have it. Mara Boutatator. Mara Boutatator. Yes, it's been a while. Sorry if I said your name wrong. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I was trying to come up with an idea for like a strength intelligence build for my Huppermage. Around level, I think 160 is kind of what I was looking at. I'll show you what I put together. You guys can kind of give me your thoughts on it. You guys aren't moving nowhere, even with the extra MP. I guess I can heal you up a smudge. And you can't do anything. Maybe I should stop stealing MP from these guys so they can get closer. Red's gonna have to do all the work just because he's the only one that can reach him. Oh, you jerk. Stealing MP from me. Or AP from me. Boom. Alright, let's hit you with this. Can I 2 of those? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think I still have it open. Let me see if it's over here. This was kind of just a first draft, an idea I had. Let's see, I think I gotta download it. How do I download this? Guess this will work. I think this is... almost there. Okay, so this was kind of the first shot I took at a Hupper. Hopefully that's showing up okay on the screen. Let me see. I think it is. Nothing too crazy. In fact, these are the only boots I didn't recognize, but they had strength and intelligence. I think it was called like mist boots or misty boots or something like that. And yeah, I mean, it got me a pretty decent spread considering this is, I think 165 was the level cap I put on this. I didn't think it was too bad. I do think I want to get some more range though. I started looking at the spells after I got this all put together, and I didn't realize I could actually see the spells, if they're modifiable or not, on there also. But once I put it all together, I was like, ooh, Strength and Intelligence has a lot of range modifiable spells, so I might try to get some more range on this setup. But that's kind of my first shot at it there. Not too bad, I guess. Any of the stuff, oh, look at that. We still got something worth some money here. I like that. All right, yep, you're first. Oh, I could put on my idol set too. So you can join. I should still be pretty good for doing this. I'm literally doing this just for kind of some loot. See, I could go to some high level dungeons, get a bunch of keys, and do some serious power leveling. But what I like about going this route is you tend to make a bit of money at the same time. Because you get the resources, and as you knock out all those achievements, you get some commas too. And y'all know I always be hurting for some commas. Alright, we get you out here. That'll work. And let's swap. Oh, that's gonna take the AP. Dang it, forgot. Oh well. I can stick it back on him in a moment. Yep, you guys are close enough together. Get you. Eat that. Gotta buff them up, so this way if they hit me, it hurts. Oh, I'm so excited to get to try a high-level Huppermage. I'm getting close. I'm getting closer. I've always felt like they have like the coolest animations. Out of most of the classes, it's like every one of their moves and sounds and everything are just over the top. Makes them so fun. Alright, this is pretty nice here. They're set up in a way I can get both of them. Alright, is that... Oh yeah, that'll finish you off. Oh, killing certain order? I'll be able to pull that off too. You later. Ooh, I don't know if Doc's gonna have anything that can reach that one. Maybe. Oh yeah. That worked out pretty good. Now let's just hope. I'll finish you off. Past you. Maybe. This will reach. Oh yeah, we're good. See ya, sucker. Anything? Any money? Oh yeah. Look at the money. Surprised this stuff hasn't like completely been destroyed value-wise yet. It's It's been out long enough now to where that would typically happen by now. There we are. There's another level. Every little bit helps. Alright. Go after another one here. Who's first? You're first. Up here. It's so hard not to just run straight off to the Frigos dungeons, because I like those. They're so much fun. Problem is, the achievements, I don't actually get credit for those yet, since my character's not a high enough level. Now she might be now for some of the early dungeons. She'd be good for it now. Oh yeah, just enough. You go, Red. It's funny how often I do cast this spell just because I don't want to have to mess with the Coney. I'm like, just do your thing. You know what you're supposed to do. Higher level dungeons, I'd care more. But these lower level ones, it don't matter. Ooh. Spear to the face. You jerk. What do you think of this? See you, buddy. I have to say, some of the Iop changes, I do like some of the spells, the way they've made some changes to the Iops. One thing I was thinking about though, it's like the two classes that I have the most significant guide out there for are the two classes that just got completely changed up. I'm like, oh, bummer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how do you like that? I'm trying to kind of get the hang of how some of her spells even work. Not too bad. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like though when you start combining the damage output of Strength and Fire. That's gonna be nice. Alright. Push it back. Because I can't do much damage when I'm close. I bet two of these are better. There we are. I'll have you finish this one off. How do you like that? How do you like it? Okay. Do a little power buff. Oh, this guy's gone. He don't stand a chance. Boom! Two fists. That's so awesome. Literally feel like I smashed him right into the ground. Nope, let's give you a wee bit. As long as everyone stays in the right order. That's all that matters to me. Right order. You're kind of blocking my path there, yo. Anybody here played the Elden Ring game? I just finished Horizon Dawn, or well, Horizon Forbidden West actually. I keep calling it Horizon Dawn, and my son's like, it's actually Forbidden West, Dad. I'm like, I know. You know what game I'm talking about. I just finished that 2 days ago. I took my time with it. My son just blew right through it. Got done with it in no time. He's like, man, that was a short story. I was like, really? But me, I was like, I'm gonna savor this. These games don't come out very often. I want to enjoy it. They definitely left it hanging for a sequel. So any of you who are fans and thinking about getting it, it's a great game. I really, really liked the game. But they definitely have set it up for a follow-up, which is exciting. Everybody's full. But I got the Elden Ring game. I've never played any of the Dark Souls. I've just... My brother loves those. But I was always under the impression that I probably wouldn't have the patience for it. I just never even tried them. So I bought it. I got it right here. And I booted it up for the first time last night. And I was like, what is going on? Didn't even realize. I was like, are they not even gonna give me a tutorial, teach me how to like play this game? Well, it turns out I totally went right past the spot where you're supposed to be able to do a tutorial. I was like, oh. Because they don't even like call it a tutorial. They're like, go down below into the pit of remembrance. How was I supposed to mean? No, that means, hey, down there's the tutorial, dude. You should go check it out. Oh, I'm in trouble. If I can't even find the tutorial in this game, I'm in trouble. This guy is weak to chance. We'll start with you. See, this is 32. Still trying to learn the... Hey, I guess that one is a higher damage output. Alright, hit you with these. That takes care of you. Oh, here's where I wish I had my AoE. My AoE, I could just hit right around that. Wouldn't be a problem. Not to mention, I could heal my team a bit. Best followers, primes, and views on Maestrum. Maestrum.store. Remove the space. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, and he's first time chat from viewer. Trying to remember, how do you... Oh, I think I need to do this in the... Alright, nobody click that link. I wouldn't trust it. It's naughty. You don't like that, huh? Good old bots, yes. Hey, Tall Tale Hunter, it says you're a first-time chatter too. That's awesome. How are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to remember. Haven't done this while. Okay, clicked his name, and then ban. I think that's all I gotta do. Did that take it off for you guys? Let me know that's still on the screen if you could. I think it's gone, but I'm not 100% sure. Smash! That's awesome. Yep, it's gone. Awesome. Howdy. I've lurked a time or two, but I also haven't played Dofus in a hot minute. That's all right. I don't mind the lurking. I am guilty of doing just as such a thing. Of course, not lurking on myself. That would be kind of odd. All right, get that screen down. But what you been playing? If you're not playing Dofus, what you playing right now? I didn't get any comments back on Elden Ring. I guess there's nobody here that can give me some pointers on that game. Everybody's health looks fine. Doc could use a little bit. Let's top you off. I don't remember what the... I think this guy got new mechanics, but I don't remember what they are. Alright. Get the team up here. You in the front. You in the back. Okay, who we got? Kill white first. Finish next. Oh, I won't be able to finish next to enemies. Kill you first? I think I... Oh, is this... If I remember right, he does something like where he gains resistance to the element he's being hit in. Is that right? Find out here in a second. I think that's how he works. Maybe that's... Maybe I'm thinking of the other... Or maybe he hasn't cast the spell yet. Maybe he's got to do a spell cast first to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach you. Just enough. Look at that. I'm talking about. Monster Hunter Rise, huge fan. Also have a weird fascination and or love-hate relationship with Kingdom Hearts. Got the entire collection of games for $20, so I've been playing through them all. I'm actually on the very last one, KH3 now. Oh, that's so exciting. Yes, the Monster Hunter. I've played Monster Hunter. Not the newest one. Is Rise the newest one that just came out? That looked pretty cool. The one I played was the one that just was before that. They had the ice expansion, and then I can't even remember what the name of it. Man, how long ago was that now? I guess that game's been out for a while now. But I played quite a bit of that one. I haven't played the Kingdom Hearts. My brother, he likes those, and he's played all of those as well. I have not, though. And now it's at the point where I feel like if I were to go back to play them now, they would take me so much time. And I kind of would want to start on the most recent one, but that's probably not the way to do it, because I think all the stories and stuff are somewhat connected, right? Like they build on each other. Oh, well, I almost got him dead. He's almost gone. Let's see. I might be able to get around here and finish him off now. See you, rat. Okay. Gonna hit you. Ooh, that takes care of you too. Actually got you pretty close to dead. Oh, look at that. They both lined up. That was gorgeous. I love the way they look when they run. These ones with the capes, they look so cool when they run. See if he's gonna do it again. Look at that. That is so awesome. Alright. I think I can finish that one off. Oh, yeah. That wasn't even difficult. I mean, it's not like I'm the right level cap for this dungeon anyways. Even with all the extra help I gave him, it ain't gonna make up the difference. Yep, that'll do it. Rise is the newest main series on the Switch. Yeah, okay. Monster Hunter World, that's the one. That's the one I played. It's been out for like 5 years. My goodness. I can't believe it's been 5 years already. That's nuts. So many of them are not actually good. There are like 3 or 4 good games out of 10. Yes, they all come out together. Okay. So now 10 Monster Hunters or 10 of the Kingdom Hearts? Because I thought there was only 3 of the Kingdom Hearts. I think you're referring to Monster Hunter. Oh, there's 10 Kingdom Hearts. Wow, I did not realize that. Well, no, there's definitely no way I'm going to play through 10 of them. I've struggled with Nintendo. So when I was younger, I had the regular first Nintendo. I had a Game Boy, the old black and white brick. Gosh, really showing my age there. But I had that one, then I moved up to the Game Boy Color. I had the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube. I had like every Nintendo up until they started to get to the Wiis. And it's like the controllers just started getting too wacky. I realized that they were trying to do some neat things with making it more interactive, and you know, I understood the concept of the Wii and liked it a wee bit. I don't have my little drum rolls sound anymore, but the controllers, I found myself constantly struggling with the controller so much that it made the game more difficult than I wanted it to be. And the most current one, the Switch, where it's got all the gyro tilting effects in it, I'm like, I don't want to have to think so hard just to use my controller. I don't mind a really complicated game but don't make it more complicated by giving me a really weird controller. So I haven't been a big fan of Nintendo for a bit, which is a shame. The new Metroid game looked pretty awesome. I really wanted to see about getting that, but who knows? Maybe one of these days. See, there are hearts 1, 2, 3, dream drop distance, 365 2 days, chain of memories, birth by sleep, recoded 2.9, and they all matter. My goodness. What are with those names? Those are all over the place. It's like they just started randomly grabbing things and sticking them together. Hey, Shin. How you doing, sir? I think I saw you were doing some Wakfu today. It's exciting. Metroid Dread is super cool. I don't own it though. Oh. Well, once you finish the Kingdom Hearts, you need to go get that Metroid game. Oh, I'm trying to tell. I thought I was leaving the dungeon. All right, let's see here. So we're 139 now. What's next on our list here? It's another achievement we can knock out pretty easily. Black Rat. Seems only logical to now go to the Black Rat, right? Oh no, I didn't do that with her. Kind of like this dungeon. Let's go do that one next. Although I might need keys since I did that. I did the thing to get the shield. Did you guys do that this weekend? Get the shield cover. This one right here. Vegetal shield. Currently streaming, but you know me, I had to come say hi. Oh, that's awesome, Shin. Yeah, the titles are just the tip of the iceberg. Sounds like they're the tip of about 10 different icebergs. That's hilarious. Okay, well, let's go do Black Rat next. Now that one, I can't remember where the entrance was. Anyone know off the top of their head where the entrance was to the Black Rat dungeon? For some reason, I was thinking it was close. I love these little tube things that they have here in Brockmar. They are way cooler than the little Drago turkey things we got in Bonta. I was a little jealous of that. Alright, let's see. Where's the dungeon? Here's the dungeon. I want to say it was real close. Let's see. Let's go Handyman Workshop. Where are you at? There we are. Alright, we're looking for a clickable Suwa. Ooh. Aha! There it is. I thought it was real close to the entrance. Used to be such a pain sometimes to try to find my way down through all there. Teleport to group. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I mean, who wants to be the guy that was strapped down to this mousetrap? Look at that. Well, no, I'm not completely covering it. I mean, goodness, they blew the head off of it. That's Elden Ring stuff right there. You know, that's what you expect to see. Only this guy gets smashed, all the blood blows out of his head, and then he gets up and tries to attack you. That's what it should be like. Even the door is set up as like a mousetrap. That's hilarious. My goodness. And comma. It's awesome. Are these like statues? I'm not sure what that's for, but that's what it looks like to me. Let's see, where did I leave? Okay, what I don't like about Nintendo is that the Switch came out 5 years ago and still has the same price, same thing with the games. And you know why? Because Nintendo can do that. No other system could get away with something like that. But Nintendo, it's a whole different category of gamers. They're very protective of their IPs. They're very particular about like even when they make a new game, I watched some documentary one time about Nintendo. I think it was on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it was pretty awesome. And it talks about like the history of games and stuff that were made. But one thing they were talking about is with Nintendo is they have to have a character that is marketable. So, you think about all the famous Nintendo games. You got Mario and Luigi. You got, Sonic doesn't fall under that category. Actually, Sonic was a character that was created by Sega, inspired by Nintendo's Mario. But that's a whole nother conversation. But they have to, when they're designing a game, they're like, okay, well, who's going to be the marketable character? Who's everybody going to fall in love with? Like Metroid, you got Samus and everything. It's pretty awesome to think about all the stuff that goes into those that we just never even learn about. But Pokemon games, they can literally make 2 versions of the exact same Pokemon game and change just 2 of the Pokemon that's in it so they can put a different title on it, and people will buy both of them. They will buy both versions of that game. Oh, it's amazing. I'm with you. And it's like, it's not even the most powerful system. Nintendo could make a powerful system equivalent to the PS5 or the Series X if they wanted to, but they know they don't have to. They are more focused on, they do a really good job of knowing who their client is and providing what their client wants. I gotta give them credit for that. They just need to make a controller that feels normal to me, and I'd maybe get another one. But right now, their controllers are just so wacky. And the new Switch controllers, if you don't put them in the actual, like, where you slip them into the thingamajiggy, whatever thing that is that holds the Joy-Cons, if you hold those separate, like turn them sideways, they make them look like you can buy 2 controllers and 4 people can play. We bought one so that my 2 boys, my wife and I, could all play together. And I always felt like I was gonna break that little controller. I'm like trying to use it and everything. I'm pushing these little buttons. I'm like, this thing's gonna break. You try to play Mario Party with one of those little doodads, you're gonna break it. That's what's gonna happen. No, I'm a Dofus noob. I love the game, but I always get bored and make new characters by the time mine hit level 100. Hey, I'm with you. I've made many characters. Oh, this is probably going to look pretty sad, but I was looking at this the other day. So if you didn't know this, on the Dofus website, if you delete a character, you can actually pay to have it restored. So if you accidentally deleted it, or on down the road, you're like, you know what? Because you can only kind of have 5, unless you buy more slots, you can only have 5 slots. And you're like, okay, I remember a character I used to have and I want to buy it back. You can do that. Well, in the process of doing that, they will also show you all the characters that are available for restoring. And I was going to restore a character the other day, and when I saw the list of the number of characters that I had deleted from my accounts, it was rather embarrassing. Let's see. Can I bring up my list? Okay. Let me see if I can bring up the list on just one of my accounts. I'm glad it doesn't show me how much time was invested. My goodness. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Okay. Here we go. These are all the characters that I have deleted from one account, all right? 127, 88, 149, 91, 26, 55, 58, 55, 40, 46, 42, 76, 111, 114, 37, 53, 42, 74, 44, 48, 126, 112, 57, 196, 45, 44, 74, 63, 39, 29, 20, 193, 82, 31, 103, 125, 62, 32, 53, and 48. These are all characters. Oh, man. Some of these, too, I'm like, I had good names for them. As you can see, I've tried the Rogue many times and just never Never made it very far. Man, how many rogues do I got on here? I got Explosia, Ticking. That's a fun one. Jalapenos, that was going to be an agility. Get it? Jalapenos, they were going to be green bombs. Miss Pepper, I was trying strength. That wasn't a good idea. Miss Rose was going to be a intelligence. Toots. Explosia. Oh, I had another Explosia. Apparently, I managed to use that one twice. Fantasia. My goodness, there's a lot of rogues in the list. and then my favorite, Pinchin' Loafs. Oh, I was so happy with that one, Pinchin' Loafs. That, if I remember right, that's the rogue that I created this when Defy made his guild on Ilizale, and I was creating a character so I could join and play on his guild, and Pinchin' Loafs was the name of the character. Oh, and here's a Fogger Knight I named Porta Potties. I thought that was so great, because, you know, I use the little towers and stuff. Oh, so many great names and wacky stuff. But again, that's just one account. I've deleted probably that many characters, and with that many high levels on at least 4 other accounts. I had fun making them though, but I feel you there, Tall Tales Hunter. Right there, you can see I've deleted far too many characters. To be fair, I think COVID is the reason the actual system is still so expensive. Right before the shutdown and scarcities and stuff, I got mine for $200. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, that might be affecting things. Nintendo is the Disney of video games. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, apparently people buy every Nintendo game console, no matter the price nor the quality. They have a Pro controller for the Switch, I believe, similar to the Xbox. Yeah, I thought about doing that too, but then I was like, because those are kind of expensive. Those are like $80, I think. They're kind of pricey. And I was like, technically, we already got 4 controllers, and if I knew I would play the Switch more, I would probably get one. But yeah. Oh, and what I was going to say too, with the Nintendo consoles, it's not uncommon either that once they stop making the console, give it a few years, and now those old consoles become super valuable because people want to collect them, and you can't find them anywhere. I don't feel like people get the same way with an old Xbox or an old PlayStation, but a Nintendo, people will freak out and pay tons of money for something like that. I've never been able to stick to a rogue at all. Pinchin' Loafs equals comedy gold. Yes, I'm glad you appreciate that. I was so happy when I came up with that one. Pinchin' Loafs, man. We're dropping bombs. I had to explain that to so many people that kind of ruined the joke because they just weren't familiar with the term. I'm like, you've never heard of Pinchin' Loafs for dropping bombs? Oh, yeah. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm just a big kid. That's all I am. Just a big kid. Oh, yeah. Finish you off. I can get that bottom bonus easy enough. Oh, and you know what? I know you guys are going to come up and smack on us. What do you think of this? I guess I'll just scoot you out of the way. I kind of wish that... So... What was I getting ready to say about that? There was something that came to mind as I was looking at the summons. So they just made that change where you have control. Oh, I know what it was. I wish that it didn't require an AP to even use this. Because there's so many times that I will cast out a summon and I'll do all my attacks and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I wanted to uncontrol that summon. Well, now I have to wait till my next turn because you have to have an actual AP to use this. But the thing is when you use it, you get reimbursed your AP. Why can't they just make it a free spell? You just click it and it works. I feel like that would be so much easier so I didn't have to remember to think to use it first. See you guys. Does that make sense? Anybody else see what I'm saying on that? Ooh, look like you hit me with a booger. Don't pick on my bunny. Oh, look, you ain't even worth the time right now. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Awesome. I'm glad I'm not the only one thought that would be a great move. So what are you guys thinking of the new update? Any, for those of you who are playing it, like, Talltale, I know you said you're kind of AFK from the Dofus realm at the moment. Probably the way they code the game doesn't allow them to have... Yeah, I figured that's probably the reason too. I have often thought, if we had any idea of what all the code is that they have to look at, because, you know, this game's been around for over 20 years now, right? Didn't they just have their anniversary? Wasn't it their 20-year anniversary? And 20 years ago, they weren't thinking of this game being this size that it is. Now, granted, it had actually... So, it wasn't 20 years ago that it became 2.0. That was... Right, what, 8 or 9 years ago? How long have we been 2.0 now? But even at that point, you know, this game has changed so much that they're probably looking forward to this Unity port, if nothing else, just so they can maybe implement a lot of things that will make their life easier, and we'll never know it. We'll never see the changes that caused for them or improved for them, just because we don't see that side of the game. But I can only imagine that the line used in their headquarters all the time of, oh, I can't wait till we can use Unity. Oh, I can't wait till we can use Unity, is probably even more than all of us are like, oh, I can't wait till this is on Unity. Oh, I can't wait until this is on Unity. You know what? Just because I can hit everybody. Yeah, it's old. I remember OG Dofus, the tutorial was like, one arachne. That's right. Oh man, so did any of you guys try the Dofus Retro Temporis that they had? It was a pretty hot item. A lot of people were getting into it, so I was like, you know what? I haven't touched Retro since we went to 2.0. I guess I can see what it's like. It, you know, be the nostalgia of it. Like, I'll make some content on it. People like seeing some Temporis and everything. So I downloaded it, Dofus Retro, and logged in and played. I think I made it 30 minutes, and I was done probably after 20. I pushed myself to 30. I was like, oh, I don't like this version of the game. I'm so glad I'm on 2.0. There's just so many quality of life changes that have been made that I'm like, oh, such awesome improvements. Little things too. For example, if you're doing a quest and you activate a quest down here, you can't see it because I'm covering it, but if you activate a quest, you know how it shows up in your little text bar. Well, you can click the text name and it pops up the dialog box and everything. You don't have to go over here to your quest book and all that kind of stuff. Can't do that over there. You have to dig and find the quest. And just little things like that, you're like, my goodness, I miss it. It's the easy life. Oh, that was a neat looking spell. I might... He's weak to... Let's see. She might be able to pull this off. Pushback damage on that too. Ooh, what kind of pushback damage? Oh, I can only use that one once. All right, here we go. Wham! Look at that. All Wisdom Hupper still able to take out an enemy because Huppermages are so awesome. Ooh. That's the most disgusting disgusting rat in the whole dungeon. My goodness. All right. I guess I can do this to do a little bit of heal. I kind of like that that's a heal that hits everybody. That's one thing I do like about the Inu change there. I can get behind that one. This, and I don't think that's gonna be quite enough yet. That ought to do it. Oh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I think their code is a mess. A lot of times when they change something, others completely unrelated things break. Yeah, you're probably right. That's exactly what's happening. The foundation, you know, it's got so many cracks in it now that it's starting to show. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to be like on the new software. I mean, I'm sure I would have only played it an hour, but the nostalgia trip would have been nice. Oh man, I did like it. When I first booted it up and I was hearing the music and I was seeing some pictures and I was picking out my character, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I lived on for so many years. This is so awesome. And then when I got into the game, I forgot how slow the enemies move and do their attacks. Oh, I was like, come on, Gobble, just do your move already. Oh man, I still remember when they made the update where they increased the speed of the enemies and everybody was like, this is amazing. Just some things like that, you forget the changes. This game's come a long ways. I like it. There's still no other game out there quite like it. That's why I'm really hoping with the Unity port that they also do a big push to try to expand, especially into the international community, because I would be all for helping support that movement. It's an amazing game. I'd love to see more people playing it. You did forget? Trust me, it'll stand out to you real fast. Apparently the Temporis was a big hit though. It did really well. Lots of people played it all the way to max level, which still blows me away that there are people that can get out there and do that so easily. But yeah, it did well, but the nostalgia wore off real fast for me. Oh man, I did think I might try to record some of the music just to use it in a video sometime. You know, play 2.0 but have the 1.29 music playing. People be like, what? Wait a second, what's going on here? Smack. I'll see you later. Oh yeah. I take my sweet time leveling. I'm a profession workhorse. Oh, nice. I have quite a few professions leveled up on my Iop. Oh, not with that one. Some of these were leveled up on 1.29. Some of these were already max level when the max level was 100. But the way they did it when they converted it to 200 is they gave you a like a potion or a token or something that would be equivalent to on the 200 scale wherever you were on that 1 to 100 scale. So a couple of these got to transfer straight over to max level, which is pretty awesome. But I would level up more of the crafting professions. I would have them maxed up even faster if Pebbles did not cost so much. You feel like you're throwing money away trying to level up gear when you got to spend more than the gear is even worth just on the Pebbles. Doesn't matter if I go out and collect all the other resources, the Pebbles drive the price. And I really think they need to do something about that. There needs to be some kind of a depreciation? I think that's the word I'm looking for. I think they need to put a system in place where the longer a set has been out, like 6 months, 8 months, something like that. There needs to be some kind of a automatic change that takes place, or even 12 months. You know, once a year, make it to where gear that's been out for at least a year drops from 3 pebbles to 2. And then another year goes by and it goes from 2 pebbles to 1. Or, you know, just something. Either that or they need to... Another idea I had was coming up with an exchange system where you could turn in a certain type of resource or a certain number of pebbles to exchange for a different pebble. That could be an idea, or maybe increase the number of pebbles that people get from PvP fights, which would then drive down the price of those pebbles. I don't know, but it's stupid. I've got professions that I would love to level up the rest of the way, but it's just ridiculous. This one right here. This ring, it says it's almost 1.4 is the average price. And it doesn't matter. These 2 pebbles is almost 1.3 of that. If I went out and got all of these resources, I'm still paying 95% of the cost of the ring because of those 2 pebbles. And this one, it's worth 1.2 on average. Boom. Almost 1.3 in 2 pebbles. There's just, it drives me nuts. I think I've hammered my point on this many, many times. That's why I was actually kind of happy to see that the new gear that just came out with Evil Forest has very few pebbles in it. And I think the ones that are used are from the Almanacs pebbles, the lunar ones I think you can get over there. So I was like, okay, at least those are not as hard to get a hold of. Ooh, a new spell. I've never even seen this one. I like it because I'm actually reaching levels with my Hupper that I've never reached before. So I'm getting to see some of the spells. Not necessarily use them yet, but all can see them. Steals HP in the fire element. That's kind of nice. This steals too, doesn't it? Yeah. That one's more of an AoE. Only 2 AP, 7 modifiable range. Straight line. Although this one's straight line too, it just has an AoE that goes across it. Alright. Well, my goal is to get to probably this Elemental Guardian. I'd like to get to the Elemental Guardian before I try to switch her into an actual set. That's my goal. We'll see what happens. I might get a little impatient. But the problem is the rest of my team is already 200. So it's not like she's going to be really changing the potency of my team unless I get her up to a decent set. Let's see, I leveled a SRAM to about level 50 before quitting just for the nostalgia. As a kid, I really wanted to try the lethal attack. Oh, very nice. Very nice. The SRAM is one of the classes that, I think I said this in my last video too. It's probably the class that I have the least experience with out of all 18 classes. Which is kind of weird to think about. It's been here from the beginning. And yeah, I've just always been turned off to them because the AI can see your traps. And I just can't seem to get my brain past that. I'm like, what's the point of calling them an invisible trap if they can just see right where they're at? That's alright though. One of these days, maybe, I'll give it a try. I would say Eka is probably the second lowest on my list for having experience with them. And that one, I didn't play them for a long time. Oh yeah, you made it where you can't move. I didn't play them for a long time mainly because I didn't like all the luck aspect to them. But from what I understand, they're not really like that now. And I guess I just haven't gotten around to giving it a shot. My brother loves the Eka. The Sacrier and the Eka Flip are his 2 all-time favorite classes. Anytime he plays, which he's one of those that likes to leave and come back. You know, us true Dofus players, we all leave and come back. He's on a leave right now. He hasn't come back yet. but he'll get there. But those are his two favorite classes. He'll always create a Sacrier and an Ecaflip. And man, the number of dungeons he managed to duo with just those two characters still blows my mind, because you just don't see that very often. That's not a combination that you come across a lot. Maybe Unity will change that. That's a possibility. Maybe. I tell you what, I've often said that if Unity works real well, the game functions really well, I would be tempted to try to create an 8-man team again. Because this game was just crazy fun when I had a whole 8-man team. I was in control of everything. Oh, it's wild. Oh, almost had you. What, you think you're gonna live? Watch this. Watch this rat. Splat rat. Splat. There we go. You lived up to your name. All right, let's go with, okay, you're -5, -10, -20. Ding, ding. You the winner. Lucky you. Ooh, let's use the little one here. And then let's hit you, because my Iop will probably finish you off. I'm glad that I can be counted among the real Dofus players. That's right. That's what I've always said. I'm like, you're not a real Dofus player until you've left and come back at least twice. Because we all do it. I don't know what it is. There's just something about this game. Treats us like a boomerang. Man, I'm really hitting a lot of the rhymes tonight. A poet. Didn't know it. The AI can't see the traps, but know the range and computers are really good at calculating all possible places you could put it. The AI in Retro is really dumb compared to 2.0. So I would have liked the old SRAM traps more. Yeah, well, they always seem to calculate exactly where mine are. Like, I'll place them out here in some certain spot, and it'll walk straight up, go over, and then around it. I'm like, it's invisible. It's invisible. How can you see it? And then the computer's like, I can see it. What we got over here? Rat, AK. Almost like they're trying to build something out of these guys. First time chat viewer, hi! Hey there, Drape? Is that what we're going for here? It's the 4 and A and the 3 and E? Got a Drape going on? Welcome to the stream, how you doing tonight? Okay, yeah, let's do this. You got it right, yes! I tell you, I butcher so many names, it's nice when I can get one right. Alright, get you over here. Alright, we've hit one, we're up to 140 now on her, right? 140. Oh yeah, this is going good. Finish adjacent to enemy and blitz. You know what, we can probably get next to an enemy on this one. I can't remember if... I can't remember if the black rat has like a one-shot kill still or not. Alright, well we're gonna try to get that top one where you have to finish next to an enemy. Because I think I already ruined my chance for the other one since I hit 2 of these guys at one time. Ooh, it's a splat rat! Watch out for the splat rats. Alright, get a bunny out here. Yeah. That always sounds so much fun. Alright, now well, I guess she can use her move to teleport across there, so I can go here. Oh yeah, I want to put this thing on automatic. It squirts out the little pus on the top of his back. That's so disgusting. Oh, that rat is nasty. I'm sure that's what they were going for. And they did well. They nailed it. Okay. This, it's y'all. Smash. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize he teleports with that move. Because the last time he did it, he actually reappeared right in the same spot. That's pretty cool. I like that move. It's got a fun animation to it. Just got back into Dofus myself, but the touch version, very nostalgic. Oh, nice! I'm glad you're enjoying touch. I have not done the touch one very much. I've tried a couple times, but it has not really caught my attention. I don't have anything against it. And I'm assuming you know of Challenger X. I usually, anytime I hear somebody talking about how they play Dofus Touch, I try to make sure they know about his channel because he does fantastic work on his videos. And his channel's strictly focused on Dofus Touch. So far, so good. I'm keeping my challenge here. As long as the rat doesn't run all the way to the other end of the map. I'm getting nervous that I'm approaching my lag out time here soon. Don't you run too far. I need to be able to kill you once my close ones are gone. Alright, focus on the big guy here. Ooh, almost. Almost got him. Everybody's fine on health. I forgot to change that to automatic again. See, she's probably not going to be able to finish that off. Here's what we're going to do. Nope. Oh, not quite enough. Okay, so... Oh, not quite enough. Alright. This is gonna be tricky. Almost need to kill the Hupper. Well, maybe, depending on where he goes. Ooh, that works. I wondered how I was gonna figure out that challenge. That works out pretty good. Ooh, I don't want to kill it though. Okay, let's see. Can we finish this guy off from a distance? From a distance. We all live in harmony. Something like that. See ya. Bada boom. We pulled it off. So happy. Never heard of Challenger X actually. Only problem I have with touch is my sausage fingers. Yes. Let me show them to you. Highly recommend his channel. And that's why I try to tell people about him, because it's hard to find the Dofus channel sometimes. Here we go. This is Challenger X. Right here. And he's got some really good stuff he's done. In watching some of his videos, even I thought about trying Dofus Touch again. But he puts a lot of good work, a lot of effort into these. Highly recommend his channel. Challenger EX, there on the end. So if you're looking for some Dofus Touch guides and gameplay and stuff like that, check him out. He will be worth the effort. I don't know if he's got any cure for sausage fingers. Maybe you can ask him. What tips you got for sausage fingers? Trying to play touch. Alright, there's another one. Alright, and then I think I want to go do the... I might have to make a couple keys here real fast, but that shouldn't be a problem. See, Handyman was right here. I don't know if I have the resources on me to make them. Let me check my chest. I might already have some of this ring. Or key. Why do I keep wanting to say ring? I made some extras last time they did the Dungeon Rusher. And I think I sold them all. Oh no, I do still have some. Awesome. You know, handyman was the very first profession I got all the way to level 200. And the whole reason I did it is because I ran an 8-man team and I hated buying keys. And I used to make really good money selling keys until the bunch of keys were added to the game. And then it was over. Yep, that's another one of those quality of life things that were added. Bunch of keys, which I understand why they added it. I wasn't too happy about it, but I wasn't mad at them neither. Okay. Give you a key. Actually, my Hupper already had one. She hasn't used her bunch of keys yet. She would have been fine. All right, and one more. Okay, and then the nice thing is my Iop actually has a GPS on him, which is great. I wish these things weren't so expensive. I'd buy these things like hotcakes. Thanks, mate. You're right, though. It's tough getting English Dofus enthusiasts. There's more now than there probably ever has been. Back to work. All right, Drape, have an awesome time at work. I don't know what time of day it is for you, but thanks for becoming a follower. Appreciate that. Hope to catch you again sometime. Have an awesome time at work. But yeah, there's probably more Dofus content creators, all the variants. You got Retro, you got Touch, you got 2.0, you got, well, you got Wakfu. It's not Dofus, but it's, you know, same content creator. But there's definitely more English content creators in all these categories today than there probably were even just 3 years ago. It's kind of nice. Oh, she hasn't gained access to Pandala yet. Oh, well. I really could not get into Wakfu. Yeah, it's cool. It's different. In fact, I had a big talk about how it's different. It's too similar and yet too different to Dofus for most Dofus players to get into it, I think. And so it's completely different in the fact that, you know, it's not a page-by-page map. It's a scrolling screen. The animals and stuff are all alive. It's beautiful. I love how beautiful it is. The Haven bag system there is really cool. You get to, you know, put workshops and stuff inside your Haven bag. I think that's so cool. Features that I hope will come to Dofus at one of these points. But then they still use terminology like chance, strength, error. You know, they got all these same common elements, but then they completely function differently. So like on here, intelligence is what affects your heals. Over there, it's chance, I believe, that affects your heals. And so what happens is if you've been used to Dofus for a long time, suddenly going over there and you see certain things, you can't just assume they work the same way they do here. Even though that's kind of what you want to do, because it looks and sounds so much like Dofus still in the skeleton structure of it all. I like that you can multi-account. With a single character, you can have... oh, I gotta bring the rest of the team over here. You can... Easiest way to do this is probably going to be use the field dungeon. But you can have one account and run 3 characters. Love that. I think that's cool. You could sub 2 accounts and have a full 6-man team because it only goes to 6 over there. There are definitely some things I liked about Wakfu, but I couldn't get into it either. I did run into a lot of, you know, I didn't play it a ton, but I felt like I found a lot of bugs where I had to relog. Dofus, I have the lag out thing that occurs about every hour and a half, it seems like. Like, that's no big deal. I guess I've just gotten used to that. But the number of times I would, like, try to go into my Haven bag and then I have a black screen, and I could hear the sound effects and stuff of the Wakfu game, like it's still loading, but then just nothing would happen. So stuff like that would happen somewhat frequently, but the game's beautiful. I love how beautiful the game is. All right, let's just teleport to... Oh, gotta wait 2 more minutes. Well, I thought that would be faster. Okay. Is there anything... Okay, I got my key. I just gotta be... I guess while I'm waiting... Do I have the... I'm gonna need the... Tick army? Okay, I got plenty of those. Nettles. I need 50, I think. If I have any in here. Oh my, what a nice surprise. Hey, Missile Gun! How are you doing? Surprise! Yeah, I'm definitely kind of random when I live stream. You just never know when it's gonna happen. I'm like that. Anybody else ever use one of those little jack-in-the-box things where you like slowly turn the handle and you hear it singing and doing its little thing, and you just don't know when all of a sudden it's gonna pop, scare the crap out of you? I'm kind of like that kind of a streamer. You know, you're watching my YouTube videos, you're seeing the content I make, and you're like, oh, this stuff's awesome. And all of a sudden, pop, I'm live streaming. You're like, what? Where'd that come from? I don't know. Glad to see you streaming again. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of random. I got home from work today, kind of a long day of work. But I was like, man, I got so much energy. I don't feel up to like working on a video, but I want to play Dofus, and I'd love to chat with some people, if there's some people that want to chat. And so I was like, I'll do a live stream for a little bit, and we'll see if anybody hops in. Okay, I should have some more nettles in here. Yeah, I got a few more in here. Nose is itching. Okay. That gives me everything I need for that step of the quest, so I should be able to teleport now by the time I get back. I have such nostalgia for the field dungeon. I was free to play as a kid the entire time I played, and I would run it over and over again. I feel you there. Did you ever spend a ton of time fighting? Remember how there used to be some crackler rocks right up here? And that's where you could basically get the best XP, and you had to fight mobs. Not mobs of enemies, but mobs of people trying to get the crackler mobs before you did. Yeah, good old days. Sometimes I feel like playing Dofus and live streaming is just a chance for people to sit around and talk about the good old days of Dofus. It has some good days today too, don't get me wrong. But we all have those memories. All right, we'll just bring the whole group together. Go slaughter some of these guys. We'll go a lot faster with the group. I love the music. I had actually turned on some music. I was gonna just play some copyright-free music that I have access to. I was like, you know what? I just kind of want the Dofus music. Yes, I farmed my Eka for hours there. Oh man. As soon as I got subscribed, the first thing I did was run as far away from that area as I could. I was like, oh, it's so aggravating trying to get those mobs. And some people knew right where to stand. Be able to snag those things like immediately. Oh, it was infuriating. All right, let's just do big groups. I want big groups. Massive groups of these things. Come on. 6, 7? Anything really big like that? Well, like I might be nickel and diming my way through these puppies. That's alright. Not like the fights will take that long. Of course, they go faster if I still had my AoE attack with my Inu. I miss that. If there is one thing I could just tell him, give it back. That's probably the one I would want. Boom. Alright, just have to do a few mobs here, I guess. Those were good old days, when I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, was way too young, but somehow got to level 50. Awesome. That's a slightly bigger group. I don't know, maybe that's one of the reasons I seem to lean more towards making videos and stuff to try to help new people. Because, you know, to me, and to you guys, we've played this game for so long and so many times that there's some things that we just understand and think nothing of it. But for somebody coming in for the very first time, it can be overwhelming. Like, what is all this? And all you hear is, like, you know, you try to ask somebody for help and they try to charge you money for it, and you're probably like, why in the world are they trying to charge me money? I thought I'm supposed to run this stuff with somebody. But I figure if I can help some new people get that nostalgia feeling like what we used to get, you know, they come in and they get to understand what the different classes can do and where to go make some commas, and you know, they don't have millions of commas that just start off crushing things right away. Right, I'm just gonna pass, make him run all the way back to me. That tends to be where I spend a lot of my effort. And then if I say something wrong, well, it's gonna take them a while to get good enough to know that I said something wrong anyways. Oh, I was like, why did I stop? I'm not gonna reach him. Come on, dude. I gotta turn those trophies off. I forgot I even had them on. Might be able to finish him with this. Shovel to the face, buddy. That's what you get. Alright. Where's my... I don't need this to be taking extra long because they want to run all over the place. Okay, next map. Through sheer determination, it was the Crack Rocks and the level 30 mysterious person, or whatever they called in the forest. Oh yeah, yeah. That mob walked all the way to Frig Awesome in the same turn. I know. There's a big group. That's what I was wanting. Oh man, if I had my AoE, this group would be over turn 1. Can you tell I'm still a little bitter? Still a little bitter about losing that AoE? Just a tiny bit. Well, dude, you made it for an easy challenge. I'm gonna take it. Alright. Oh, and I tried to use my... You know how they said the living chest now does damage? Even if it has full health? I was like, sweet, that'll be nice. Have you guys seen the kind of damage it can do on turn 1 if it's full health? You seen it? I could show it to you if you'd like. It's impressive. Impressively bad. I think I did like 10 damage. I was like, what's the point of that? Might as well call that no damage. I'm guessing the idea was that it's better than nothing. I don't know. All right, well that definitely takes care of the spades that I need. Let's see, what else do we need here? Oh, let's turn those off. Oh, not that. Where's quest book? Want to see moon, turn you off, you off. Where's probably there it is. Okay, yep, spades are gone, so I need fingers, sherps, and hammers. Alec Brat 93. Hey Alec, thanks for becoming a subscriber or a follower. It's a follower here on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think I missed a bit of chat here. It was a bear man. Oh yeah, you know you can still fight the bear man. Well, he's not a bear man. You fight the bear Yeah, it was in that little cave. I remember that. I know what you're talking about. Or like the little tree area. See, the bear man, the cloaked guy that you got the clothes. Please do. Damage is damage. Okay, I'll show you. Oh, I don't remember that one. All right, I'm gonna show you the amazing damage this thing can do. If you haven't, if it's at full health. Because you're gonna be amazed. I think I can get close enough here, right at the beginning. Here we go. We're gonna put it out there. It's gonna be epic. Epic stuff. In fact, I'm gonna do a little bit of damage, you know, on a couple of these guys. Just help clear the field a little bit. This chest is gonna take care of the rest. Yeah, 7. Lucky number, baby. Eat that. Oh, guess what? The living chest can now do damage, even at full health. Oh, thanks a lot. My level 200 chest just hit by 7. I mean, my tank panda can hit by 7. And that's pretty sad. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about, right? Here, let me show you how it's done, chest. Wham! That's how it's supposed to look. All right. There we have it. Got the achievement for that. Okay, we need some more of the fingers and hammers. Fingers and hammers. Ooh, that's got both of what we need there. Joining this fight. Do you remember the hidden map with the skeletons in the non-subscriber area? I don't know if I remember that one. For some reason, I think I do remember there being something like that, but I don't remember where it was at. Goodbye. Goodbye. One day you'll face a boss who survived with 5 HP and you'll thank your chest for finishing off. That, you know, there's a good possibility of that. You may not be wrong. Okay, need a couple more hammers. Let's see, how many more hammers do we need here? Quests. We need 1 hammer. All right, let's start running back up this way then. Let's find a hammer that's on the way. Look at that. One little hammer all by himself. It's hammer time. Right. You know that's why you guys like watch my streams. Corny jokes. You don't get this many other Dofus channel. You don't get jokes like that. All right, that should finish it off. Let's give her unable. The target is busy. Well, what's she busy doing? She ain't busy. She's just sitting there. There we go. All right, let's give you need 50 of those, I believe. Where's the army ticks? 5 of those. And I think the other thing she gets from the quest itself. All right, let's go knock this out. Let's see, I really want to get a panda off the ground, but the early levels feel kind of bad, honestly. Pandas are an investment. You know, there's a lot of classes that kind of suck at the beginning. Like, the Elios are really hard to use in the beginning levels because unless you get some overmaged gear pretty quickly, you've got, if you want to use portals, it's a real pain. But, you know, there's just a few classes that are like that. Pandas aren't too bad. I guess compared to certain classes, I don't feel like they're too bad. But if the goal is to get all the way to like having a tank panda, oops, not in there. That takes some time because you can't really even build one until 150. You could build a decent one. In fact, I thought about trying to make a video. I would take some research first to pull it off, but I thought about trying to make a video where I would find the cheapest. Oh, did I need to talk? I needed to talk to Moku for. The cheapest tank panda build possible. So maybe not shoot for 50% resistant in all elements, but try to shoot to see if I could get above 45% in all elements, and then find the cheapest gear possible to make that happen. Because tank pandas, you don't care about how much damage they do. Resistance is all you care about. That, and you want to make sure you have as much AP and MP as you can. But other than that, they aren't there to fight. In fact, the first time I got my tank panda, I was so excited because I finally got the gear that got his resistance, because I kind of did it all in one night. Mine isn't top tier tank. He's like 50%, I think, in 3 elements, and then he's like 46 to 49 in the other 2. I mean, he's tank enough for me. I'm not too concerned about if he's 50% and everything. But I remember I got him all set up, and I was like, sweet! And I went out and ran some big dungeon, and I did an attack with him, and I was like, I just spent how much? And he hit by what? Because I didn't even pay any attention to the stats. I was so focused on just the resistances that I didn't even think about the fact that he ain't gonna hit hard. So if that's what you're looking for, then it would be possible to come up with a cheap option, or a cheaper option. Oh, here's my lag out. Hourglass of Doom. We'll get back here real soon, but in fact, I should probably check my other account and see if they're in the process of lagging out too. Get them all logged right now. But yeah, I thought that'd be kind of a fun video, but it would take a bit of work because there's a lot of gear that's available. Yes. Yep. I had a feeling they were all starting to lag right about now. Okay, there's another one. All right. All right, get everybody grouped back up. Back to group. Hold this. That's awesome. There we go. See, boo this man. What is that about my joke? My joke. Rogues are like that as well. Pretty difficult when you have few. Yeah, that's another really good example of a class that is really fun and really good. And the funny thing is too, as challenging as they are in the lower levels, you really begin to learn the class in those low levels, because you're forced to. You're forced to figure out, okay, how can I overcome this obstacle or get past this situation when all I have is this little bit to work with. And you just really begin to learn the class so much better. Like even my Huppermage at the moment, everything I know about her so far is because of all the time I spent on Elio. Everything beyond level 95, because I think she's 94, so all the way up until this spell right here, I know how to work them. I know what they do. But everything beyond this point, I haven't even looked at it yet. I've glanced at it, I'm like, ooh, Volcano, it's a fire attack. It's a strength attack. That's as far as it's gone. I haven't actually used any of these spells. So I'm setting myself up for a learning curve already when I finally do pick them up to try to, start figuring them out. But when I'm on Elio and I'm only using her, that's how I really get to to know the class. Unfortunately, it just takes a long time to level characters on Elio. And you have to do everything by yourself unless you find people to go do things with. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Because then if you go over there and you get power leveled to a really high level by somebody else, now you've almost defeated the purpose of going over there to learn that one class. Because you just shot past all the levels. That's a cool color setup there. Yeah, Elio made me think really critically at low levels. Yes, it will. May I have some blood? Thank you. Alright. Almost there. We'll get this dungeon. Gosh, I hate it when people wear these. I always think that they're NPCs. I'm like, whoa, where'd they put an NPC out here? And that's when they really get me, is when there's been a big update. Because I'm like, oh, they added an NPC over here. That's cool. Nope. Just a merch. Oh, speaking of that, I heard somebody found they tweeted it actually, that they found me in merch mode on Elio. I already had a few people say they were going to go over there and buy everything too. I was like, man, if I'd have known that had happened, I could have stuck some more things in the market. I just put a handful of things in there that I had on me. I was like, that worked out pretty good. And over. Okay, I think I can get into Pandala now. In fact, let's go ahead and send my Iop over to the dungeon. Give him something to do here for a minute. Keep running her over. Put a peewee feather for 1 minute. There'd probably be somebody buy it. Yeah, you're right. They probably would. You'd be like, this was the peewee feather sold by Benjamight. Be like, man, I had no idea those peewee feathers were worth so much here on Elio. Make some big video about it. Be like, yo, everybody, get these peewee feathers, sell them. They're worth millions of commas. And yeah, that wouldn't go over very well. No, first what you got to do is build a big YouTube channel, then put a peewee feather for $1 million. Million commas. A lot more work that went into that than people realized. Okay, over this way. We're getting closer. Alright, yeah, I talked to you. You get me drunk if I remember right. Right, there we go. And then I see a pink elephant, because why not? Who wouldn't like to see a pink elephant? I am looking to maybe do some sort of gameplay series again here in the not so far future, where I really focus on questing again, because I really enjoyed that. But I think I want to do a new editing style to it. I want to do it in such a way that it's a lot more fun for people to kind of watch or listen to. And I enjoy everything I did on my Quest to 200 series. I'm pretty proud of a lot of that. I learned so much about YouTube, about editing, about building my PC, because the whole reason I built it is because it couldn't handle what I was trying to do. So much awesome stuff. So I'm very proud of that series. But I think if I do another Quest series, I want to do it differently so that I can keep up on it a little easier. Teleport to group. Ooh, nubs. Coming in with the jump scares. All right. Who fell for it? Who just suddenly felt like you had an alien burst out of your chest? Hi, nubs. Like when Defy did some comma making streams, people would buy everything he put in the market just to troll him. Hey, I'm gonna guess Tall Tale. I'm gonna guess that you you got one, nubs. I tell you, when I used to have my headphones on when I would stream, those would get me so good. And the reason I don't do it now is because my whole family's asleep right now. I'm in the living room. My 2 boys are asleep on the other side of that wall, and my wife is asleep on the other side of the wall. It's on the other side of my green screen right here. I can't get too loud. And when I put my headphones on, I can't hear myself, which means I talk louder. And then people like Nubs comes in and plays jump scares at me, which, you know, makes me scream. Sometimes. I'm okay with admitting that. And so yeah, I have to keep my volume down. So I that's the only reason it's harder to get me now. Now, if I start doing some of those afternoon streams like I was thinking about doing from time to time, not very often, but from time to time, I might have my headphones on for that, or at least my volume turned up a lot louder. Okay, let's blast through this, get the achievements from the last, there he is. Get them achievements. Oh my goodness, it's been almost 2 hours already. This has been fun. It amazes me sometimes how fast the time goes when I'm doing this, just because it's so much fun. Okay, we're going to, oh, I don't have my AoE anymore. I ran up there because that's what I used to do, is run up there and use my AoE. Okay. How you been, Nubs? How are you doing? Let's go with this. Oh, can't reach. Hit you. Maybe? Oh yeah, just enough. All right, now we're gonna switch. Give you the AP. See? That's how it's supposed to go. And let's do this. Scoot you down. Power up. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that looked pretty pro to me. That's the way it should roll. Little fam. Little fam. Lit fam. Are you tired? Hungry? What's that supposed to be? I'm gonna guess tired or hungry. Yeah, get you. Oof. Alright. I just realized I still got my idols on. I'll take those off. The drops in here. Wow, I'm surprised those are even what they are. Every time they do a dungeon rusher in here, the prices and stuff just tank. So I assumed that they weren't going to be worth anything. Are we still? Oh, we're still first. Okay, I'll leave them. Leave them be. Doc will fix them back up. There. Here we go. I tell you what, Tall Tale, you want to learn how to use an Elio like a pro, Nubs is the person to be paying attention to. He knows what's going on. Wham! Eat that, sucker! We'll hit you. Alright, yeah, we'll go this route. Biggest thing is I just want to get some health back over here. There we go. I haven't played Elio in forever. What? What? No, you messing with me, aren't you? Ah, go away. Let's go here. More than forever. How in the world? What class have you been playing then? Or have you been taking a break? Have you been playing Elden Ring? I'm trying to find some people that played Elden Ring so they can teach me how to play it. I couldn't even find the tutorial, apparently. I ran right past it. Take care of you. Take care of you. And now, these, 2 of those. Oh, I forgot that's a 4. And boom, baby. He had 1 HP left. My chest could have finished him off. That would have been a great chance for my chest to shine. My main character on Shadow is an Osa. All right. Osa, my first character, demon dude. I actually have an Osa that I started working on a little bit. Named her Here Kitty Kitty. Which would have been so much cooler if there was like a cat class. But I still liked it. I thought that was pretty good. Alright. Working our way through here. Let's see here. You first? Alright. You asked for it. What is it? 28 to 32? I guess that's the better way to go. I guess I shouldn't say miss Slaughtering Shovel. I can still use Slaughtering Shovel. I just don't like that it pushes the target now. It always throws me off. I guess I would get used to it after a while. Oh, I don't need to use all that. Aww. Low roll. Right, let's throw you out there. And give everybody some AP. Push you away. I'm out of here. If only there was a cat class in Dofus. If only. I know what you're going. I know what you're hitting at there. I see what you're putting down. Picking up, putting down, laying out. I don't know, how does this phrase go? Oh, my Hupper's getting closer. Hupper's getting closer. Looking forward to using her. Look at that pushback. Look at that pushback. Eat it. See you later. It's gonna be nice when I can start using her. Okay. Finish you off. Gonna finish off your little buddy over here. Yeah, how'd you like that? Oh, and I guess I can hit around a corner with that one. It is kind of a nice thing with that, is you can hit around a corner. But in all fairness, you could do that with the AoE one as well. So, no real perk there. Okay, he said snipe. Stream snipe. Pew pew. You know, normally you're on the map somewhere when you say that, but I don't see it here, Nubs. Let's see. What dungeon was that I was trying to run my team through or something like that, and you called all the way up to me with your Elio by yourself? I was like already 3 rooms into the dungeon or something like that, and you managed to catch up to me and do the little snipe. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember I was like, huh, okay, I see. Well played. Well played. Ooh, eat that. Oh, maybe 2 good hits. Ah, close, but no cigar. All right, let's get Bunny out here. And this time, tell it to do its own thing so I can stop messing with that. Ooh. Bunny sounded angry. See ya. See you later. It would be funny if they made it to where the bunny roared. That would catch people off guard. See you, Twig. Boom. Guess I'll have to speed run the dungeon and catch up. I'm in room 4. You got your work cut out for you. Now I kind of want to speed through this, see if I can stay ahead of you. Click, 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 click. Gotta move quick. Alright. Whammo. Ooh, 666. Rolled a 666 on that bad boy. What did you think of that? Alright, see you later. And anybody need, okay, you need a little health. I need a little health. Okay, now we got full HP for the final fight. I'll put my score back on, or my idle score here. Robert White. Best followers, Prime Videos, Alex Castle. Wow, look at these people hopping in here. Giving us some ways on how to get some awesome subscribers and stuff. That's pretty nice of them. Let's see. No, I can't do it from this screen. All right, give me just a second, folks. I'll get those cleaned up out of there. Yep, time for the band hammer. Maybe, if it'll... There we go. Well, why won't it let me... Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Here we go. Now he's banned. Ah, it's clicking on the wrong thing. Bam. Okay, they should be gone now. All right. Maybe that was a tactic from Nubs trying to delay me so that he could catch up. I see what you're doing, Nubs. I see what you're up to. Trying to catch me. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. Put you down here. I like this score. It's pretty easy to get both of these. The problem is her little summons kill themselves and AP buff or MP buff the entire squad, and then they start running to the far ends of the map. Especially one of these guys. I think it's the Bulbish is the one that really likes to run. I don't remember now. Oh yeah. Get all three of you. And we're gonna finish you off first for sure. Let's see, can I steal? Okay, I'll steal some from you. Finish next to an enemy. Wow, that's one heck of a tactic. Can't run if dead. Alright. Yep, that's what I'm kind of hoping here. If I can kill it, it will kill. Anybody else here big fans of Forged in Fire? It's a great show, isn't it? This. I hit you. Hit you with that. And I guess cast some bunny heals. Sure didn't steal much MP from there, did I? Okay. Jump. And let's go... You know what? We'll go this route. I think in the long run, this will pay off. I'll save my other move. Nothing else. They keep trying to kill my Hupper. It'll keep them from running too far. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, I can't heal. That's the whole point of that, was gonna be that I could try to heal. We'll do this. We'll make them think twice before doing it again. Oh, she walked right back over here to get locked again. That was nice of her. Alright. Get that. Boom, shagalaga. Alright, takes care of her first. And let's give you MP. See if I can get him over there. Or it can come over here. I'm okay with that too. Okay. Let's push you off. If I can finish this one, I think we can make this happen. As long as that one doesn't run too far away, I think we can make this happen. Trying to think if there's a way to kind of block the path some more with my bunny. I have to go now. Have a good night and stream, Ben. Thanks. Is it Emer? Emate? Thanks, Emate. Emater. Sorry, I butchered your name right before you you left. Oh man. Okay. Let's do this. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna be able to make it happen. As long as I can get my Huppermage over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's gonna work. First try. I'm so happy with that. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, and this is what makes this even worse. Is the AoE. The other one, it would heal my allies passively. Now it hurts them. It's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? My Inu used to be such a team player. He is better focused for MP reduction now. I get that. I know that's exactly what they said they were trying to do. But I do miss... I missed some of the abilities I had there for some extra heals for the team. Alright, leave. Alright, let's collect our... Get 2? Oh yeah, 2 levels. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, well, we're closer. We are closer. And that comes up right about 2 hours. I think that's where I'm going to have to end it tonight. I do have work tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for coming to hang out. I hope you had fun. I have more plans for videos coming out here soon, so feel free to send me comments or anything like that if you got a particular type of video that you would like to see on the channel. I'm always looking for suggestions and ideas. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get to the said video or suggestion, but I do really appreciate those ideas. And Nubs just showed up. I see you, Nubs. Nicely done, sir. But yeah, that's it for tonight. You guys have an awesome night and a fantastic rest of your week. And don't know when I'm streaming next, but maybe I'll see you on the next one. All right? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.